Hey guys, it's Thang here. So in this guide video, I'm going to show you where to find your Firebird Finery set dungeon portal and how to do it. So we need to teleport first to Archives of Zoltan Kuhl, and then we're going to head backward outside. Once we are outside in the desolate sand, we just want to make it a little bit south of it and to our right. The dungeon portal is just right here, and let's go inside. Alright, so once you are inside, you have your objectives right there, and one of them is to kill 20 enemies with the meteor that revives you, and it's going to be very painful for you to do. It may take you a few times, so you have to use any skill that you want to. I'm using Black Hole right now, just so I can suck them in and damage them as well. So you lower their HP to a very small amount like this right there, and then you just die because you get hit by one of the mobs, and then bam, the meteor revives you and it kills 20. I had 19, but because of its leftover AoE damage, dot damage, it kills the last one. So how do you do that? So everything in here is pretty much ice, and everything, see those boulders right there, they can pretty much kill you. So I'm gonna pull up my gears right here. I have the boots, the ice climber boots, so I don't get frozen, and then I have the necklace, the anorak necklace, so that pretty much it makes all the frozen damage a joke. So I don't take any damage at all except for from the elites or the bigger mobs. So those mobs hit for physical damage. They can hit you and kill you, and they're the only ones who can kill you within this dungeon itself. So you need around 400k HP for them to actually be able to hit you and die. So that's how you do that. The second objective is to set 45 enemies on fire within 3 seconds. It's extremely easy to do. You just go around, you know, and bunch up a lot of mobs, and then you just fire your disintegration beam, and that's how you do it. So a few things that you have to understand of this thing is that you have enough time to do everything, but the first thing you should complete is that objective with a meteor at the very beginning of the dungeon, because if you take more time into doing that at the later on, it's not gonna work out. Because sometimes your fire burn damage is way too powerful and you can't get your first objective of burning 45 enemies on fire within 3 seconds completed. So do the meteor one right at the beginning. Make sure that when you enter, it's very favorable for you, so that you have a lot of mobs right there, more than 20 of them. If not, just go outside and then come back in. You know, it'll take a few tries, but you'll get it. And then those mobs right there, the yetis who are throwing snowballs at you. Their icing, their snowballs does not damage you, but their physical hit can kill you. So be very careful of that as well, because you know sometimes, oh look, you know, I'm doing really great. I've done 2 of those main objectives done, and then bam, you die, and you know you've already used your Firebird meteor to revive you somehow in the dungeon. So be very careful of that, and I'm kind of doing. This is my last one of the burning the mobs right here. See? It's very easy to do. That one is very easy to do. The first one, just complete it at the very beginning of the dungeon. That's very top priority, in my opinion, anyways. And then you can just go back and forth. I've missed some enemies. Don't miss any enemies, because that's gonna waste a lot of time. And you're not gonna have enough time. Just don't miss any enemies and just burn everything. Once you finish those 2, just go through everything and just burn everything down, mow everything down. I think I'm running out of time in this one, but it's not so bad. You know, it took only a few tries to understand how things work and how not to use fire damage on the enemies you need to kill with meteor. That's the only thing that you really have to understand. And be able to do. I think my damage was I don't remember what my damage is, because this is pre-recorded stuff, but I think it's around 1 million or 800k or something. I don't remember, but you know, the black hole just pretty much brings them down to very low. I did it twice. I used it twice, once with time warp and one without time warp. So I have 5 mobs left. You see what I mean? If you were to do the meteor thing at the end, you would fail. So that's about it for this guide. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and it helps you out, a thumbs up would definitely be appreciated because it really does help me out. And if you have questions or comments, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.